Beautifully Whole Wellness. My name is Michelle, and I'm going to be guiding you through just a little brief introduction to what Calm Flow is for our class on Tuesday nights at 5:30. So why don't you join me on your backs, coming into constructive rest pose, feet on the floor. Bring the feet as wide as the mat, and then gently allow the knees to just tent in towards each other. Take a moment, take one hand to the heart, the other hand to the belly, and just find your breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, letting go of any distractions that you might be having. Just allowing yourself this quietness. Notice the heartbeat behind your hand. Notice the rise and the fall of your chest. Notice the rise and the fall of your belly with every breath. Stay with this breathing for about 5 more breaths. Inhale, slowly release the hands next to the sides of the body. Bring the knees up to the sky, and then just start to windshield wiper the legs side to side. Noticing that every time the knees drop to one side, they might get just a little bit lower. Slowly come back to center, walk the feet a little bit closer, take one leg out, the other leg out, and then take a big morning stretch. Bring the right knee into the chest, go ahead and grab onto the shin or behind the knee, and bring the leg nice and tight to the body. Find that deep belly breath. Take some movement in the ankle, roll the ankle one way, and then the other direction. Maybe point and flex. Staying with that nice calm breath. Take another big stretch out. And then take the other leg in towards the belly, finding the belly onto the thigh onto the belly. Find that press of the belly into the leg with your breath. Bring some movement into the ankle, one direction. And then the other. Point and flex. And then gently draw both knees into the chest. Give your knees a little hug. Allow the tailbone to come off the floor just slightly. And then bring the knees directly up over the hips. Arms tee out and drop the knees to the right side of your body. Eye gaze down the left arm. Take a moment here and just notice your breath spiraling down your spine. Take about 3 more breaths. Gather the knees back to center, reset the hips back to center. Maybe take that little deep hug in. And then release the knees back to over the hips and drop the knees to the left side of the body. Eye gaze down the right arm again. Settle in and find the breath. slowly work your way back to center. Maybe give yourself that hug again. Releasing your right foot to the floor, taking the left foot across the back of the right knee, and then find a flex in the left foot. And the knee comes wide. You can take a gentle press out and up. Just make sure that it's soft. It's not forcing. You can also bring some movement into the leg by just using the hand to push the knee in across the body, and then use the hand to move the knee outward again. Remember, all the movement comes from the hand, not the hip. The hand is doing the work. Take about 3 more breaths. Maybe you find stationary, or maybe you keep the movement. And then slowly release the left leg. Planting the left foot down to the mat, taking the right foot over, and then finding that figure 4 on the other side. Again, you can press out and up and creating space in the hip. Taking a couple breaths there. You can also bring movement into the hip by, again, using the hand to move the knee forward and back. Remember, the leg relaxes, the hip relaxes. All the motion comes from the hand. Maybe you find stationary and just hold. Couple more breaths. And when you're ready, uncross the legs and take a big stretch out. And then bring the feet back to the mat, hands next to the sides of the body. I want you to bring your attention to your belly button. And just pull that belly button down into the floor, so the back of the, behind the belly button down into the floor. Notice the tailbone lifts up off the floor. Now push the tailbone down onto the floor and allow the lower back to lift up off the mat. Good. Now find your breath. I want you to exhale as you press that back down towards the mat. Lifting the tailbone. Inhale as you press the tailbone down to the mat, lifting the belly up. Finding that breath. It doesn't have to be the exact inhales and exhales as I say. Find what works for your body. Just do a couple more rounds of these pelvic tilts. Find a nice neutral spine, and then lift the hips up off the ground. So peel the hips up. Make sure that the weight is in your shoulder blades, not the back of your neck. Holding here for a moment, and then slowly rolling down. Vertebrae touches, and then rolling to the tailbone. Let's do that one more time. Slowly lift up. Find the tuck, and then lift. Squeezing the back side of the body, pushing through the heels. And then slowly lowering down every vertebrae. And then the tailbone comes down last. Take the knees into the heart and give them a big hug. Thank yourself for taking these few minutes. Roll to your side. And when you're ready, make your way to a seated position. I'd like to thank you for taking this time to honor your body with a little bit of calm flow. I hope to see you tonight at 5:30. Thank you.